Did you know students who have mentors in college are linked to academic success and well-being? When instructors care about their students and make an effort, students do better academically. Therefore, the relationship between students and teachers are important to the student experience. As an incoming instructor, I want to discuss the importance of building a trusting relationship between students and teachers. I want to talk about best practices for student-teacher relationships, how to learn the needs of students, how to deal with different viewpoints, and how to support cultures and diversity through a Christian worldview. And I want to note that when I talk about students, I am talking about adults in a higher education setting. Hi, my name is Viv Marks. I graduated in 2019 with my Bachelor's of Biology, and I'm working on my Master's in Biology Education. I enjoy history and minored in it in college and even had the opportunity to go to Cuba. Though I received my education in the United States, I was born in Germany, I learned German as my first language, and I still frequently visit my family who still lives over there. I work as an academic advisor at a community college in rural Pennsylvania, and I tutor anatomy and physiology, algebra, chemistry, and computer science skills. In my personal introduction, I established several key points about myself. I am a lady of science and education. I have a unique worldview based on my family history. I want to share my experiences. By portraying myself as approachable and knowledgeable about the material I'm about to teach, I'm going to establish a relationship with my student. By building relationships with students, teachers are creating conditions that are conducive to learning, and this can be established on the first day of class. Students who trust their teachers have higher motivation and increased comfort in the classroom, which leads to effective communication. To build my rapport, there are 5 simple things I can do in my classroom every day. 1. Show respect. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Matthew 7:12. If you respect your students, they'll respect you back. 2. Be approachable. Let the students know when you have office hours and respond back to their emails. 3. Be honest. Establish open communication. If you open the door for them, they'll open the door for you. 4. Show you care. Don't blow off a student when they seek help from you. Finally, number 5, have a positive attitude. Positive interactions with students releases dopamine, the happy hormone. You can do this by praising effort over outcome. While it may take time to gather the resources, the universal learning design provides students with multiple components that they can choose to learn with, and you don't have to worry about excluding any students with disabilities. These are a few of the ways that I can build rapport with students. After I open communication with students, I want to know their needs and interests so I can personalize their education. On the first day of classes, after I introduce myself, I would ask them to introduce themselves and take notes about their interests. I may send out a survey before the first day of classes or ask students to email me with topics they hope I cover the semester. Having a question and answer session or having students evaluate their homeworks and projects will allow for the needs of students to be heard. Feedback and communication with students will help tailor the semester to the students that are in the classroom instead of an overarching idea of what the students need. By knowing what the students needs, establishing communication, and building trust with them, students should have the opportunity to share their viewpoints in class. When dealing with students who have different viewpoints than mine, I first try not to have an emotional reaction. This sets an example for the rest of the students who also don't agree with that viewpoint. I may also try to avoid conversations or topics that would hurt the trust that I've built with the students. But students will have opposing viewpoints, and staying calm throughout the conversation will set the tone for the rest of the class. Last, I want to discuss how teachers can still support culture and diversity in the classroom with a Christian worldview. By understanding religions outside of my own organization, I can build rapport with students by showing them that I am not ignorant to their point of view. Matthew 5:42 provides another excellent verse. Give to the one who asks you, and do not turn away the one who wants to borrow from you. As a teacher, the needs of the students must supersede any cultural or religious biases. using Christianity as a model, a need to have decency and understanding to build that rapport with students. Building a rapport with students is important to gaining their trust, establishing communications, and increasing motivation. Teachers can do this by showing respect and care, being approachable and honest, and having a positive attitude. Learning the needs of students and implementing them continues to build trust in a classroom. By acting rationally, teachers can set the example for conversations about opposing viewpoints. Finally, understanding your position and behavior should reflect your Christian beliefs as a teacher. Thank you very much for watching my video essay on the importance of building rapport with your students.